Mahfash Sabet is one of the members of the Yaran, the group of Baha'is who were responsible for the internal affairs of the Baha'i community in Iran. And she was arrested along with her other members of this group in the year 2008, I think it was, and has been imprisoned ever since. She was always somebody who loved to write, and I have heard that she very often wrote poetry for members of the family. But I think being in prison must have stirred her desire to write, to memorialize what she was experiencing in a very special way, because she has begun to write since being in prison, not only in honor of special days or birthdays or for the sake of love of family, but as a kind of memento for the people she's met, as a kind of honoring of the other sufferers in prison. And the first time I came across her poetry was when a few of her poems filtered out through members of the family and through some of the friends, and they were passed across the grapevine, as it were, and a number of these poems reached us in our family home, and I was living in France. And when my mother translated some of these poems for me, I was so moved, and she herself was so touched. She said to me, "Bahiyyih, we have to translate these into English." And I said, "Well, I can't translate them because I'm absolutely illiterate." She said, "We'll work on it together." And in fact, this poem that I'm going to read is the first one we worked on together. And this was the poem that touched my mother's heart, and which she translated and I adapted into English just a few months before she herself passed away. And so I will read it.